Welcome back to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This is part 3 of our go-through. We just finished one of the first trials, and we're gonna keep it moving on, keep it going, and we're gonna see how far we can get today. Hopefully y'all have had a good day so far, and enjoy. Let's get going. Alright, welcome Movie Rat. Here we go, trial number 2.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... What is this place? This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. Find him. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The trial for this one is
The stench of rock.
pretty nuts.
She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was one spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Ready for a trip?
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. You'll have to get to the house. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half-moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
That's it. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way to climb the tower, the ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge. She did it. Did it. You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
Yeah, that wasn't the trial. That was merely the path to the trial. Now the real fun begins.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him. You have to find him. The runes. Focus. The runes. Focus the runes.
Try the hands off real quick.
You can open the gate. Quickly.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Trying to save you. There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Focus. Find
it.
Focus. 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 Two more. Two more. Where are they, Senua? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. Come on. You'll start to burn. Go in. You'll burn. There it is. Move away. Don't let it look away.
What should I do?
Where's Dillian? Where is he? This is taking too long. Can you hear him? You're lost.
Two more rooms.
You have to find them, Senua. Where are you? You're lost. Where are they?
Crap, I went the wrong way.
The light. Go towards it. Find us. One more to find. One more. One more. Don't be lost. Find the other symbol. You're lost. You. Where's Dillian? Where is he?
Oh, I gotta stay away from the red light. The red light kills me.
You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? You have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Run. Don't let him look at you. Don't let it see you. Run. Run now.
Ah, dang it. That's what happens. I have no one to blame but myself on that. I trapped myself. I took that wrong turn.
There it is. It's
Run!
close.
Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Senua, run.
You don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door.
How are you going to fight?
Where's
Come
your
on.
sword? Defend yourself. What is that creature?
You can't defend
Dillian.
yourself.
It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. Where are we? Where is it? You're dying. You're lost. Where are you? This is what death feels like.
Ah, get off me.
I can't find you.
Oh, don't tell me it didn't accept. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
They're coming.
Oh, I got freaking turned around again. Dang it.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Wow, that bloody maze.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a
Oh,
sorceress.
I already listened to this
And
one.
in
Okay.
disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Couldn't
She
remember
gives
if I
birth
did or
to a
not.
son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured. I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
For those who have played the newest God of War, you'll recognize Baldur. This is the real, well, closest to the real story of Baldur that's been passed down among the Vikings.
Is broken. There's no way. What do you do next? Face. What is it? What does it see? Get closer. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it feels. It's safe here. It's calm here. It's the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it. Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares about you. He is close. He loves you. I'm calling you. Dillion. Dillion, we're here. Dillion.
This puzzle is full of back and forths.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillion, there he is. Quick. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Do you think she remembers him?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
I skipped a lore stone somewhere.
We spend our lives searching for the meaning in life, and we ask the gods for guidance. But the truth to life is revealed when we can face death without fear. How can the gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves?
Dillion undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong? Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world. Remember, Dillion.
The
dark world.
Without
Remember
you.
the sound of his voice.
If you guys pardon me for just a second here, and try and find that lore stone that I missed.
Everything gets broken. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Where did I miss that lore stone? It's one of the best parts of the Tale of Baldur. I'll find it eventually. There it is.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Okay, so now that we have that, let's go back and listen to the other one so you guys can catch that again. It'll make a little more sense this time.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Okay. So now I gotta go make it dark again.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happened to the
Best
thing she loves.
There he is.
Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She find the way.
You have blood.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking them. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
The story of Balder.
You have no chance of love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend. Anyone else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbal and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Do you remember the way he looked? What if they're all about wasting your time just delaying minute by minute?
Symbol down.
What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can.
They mean nothing.
Do you remember the way he's special? It's a waste of time. It will be a waste of her time.
What if the gods are just toying?
Playing. He's the reason.
What if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time. He cared in a way that nobody else did.
One thing this game really teaches is that we are our own worst enemies.
She thought that she knew best. She thought she had light within her when she left them. She is pure darkness. You have no time for this. Speed up. They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's laughing and cursed.
They take you closer to Dillion.
Dillion, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Do you think she remembers him?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Loki,
The curse, Dillion believed in you.
the trickster. Loki was a serious D-bag.
Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
She should have listened to her now.
Why didn't she listen to her?
She thought she could defy her friend. Dillion saved you.
Dillion cared for her like no one else has.
Dillion's the only reason she's still alive. What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
And the Norse gods were brutal in their dealings. They were not quite as forgiving as the gods of present.
Swallowing you both.
Here we go again.
Lillian!
Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, and to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Oh, oh. Come on. Almost. And... Ooh, hello, come on. And I hate heights.
No! It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him. He's gone to the water.
This game seriously...
Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
This movie does such a good...
to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside.
movie. This game does such a good job at translating the fears and everything. I haven't seen a game that depicts the fear of heights so well. Because someone like me, when I'm going over those in a normal video game, it's that, oh wow, look, my character's really high up. But the way they did this, that the vision starts shaking, that it goes in and out, it really translates that sense of the fear of heights. And if you actually have a fear of heights, it gets those same things going in you just from a video game.
Their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
I think this is a section of the game that I'm missing some lore stones.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I don't want to bore you guys with too much exploring looking for the lore stones. But I am going to look a little bit because the lore stones are all I need for my platinum trophy.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Oh, that's right, I can't stray too far from the path in this section. Which makes finding the lore stones even more fun.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I think that's why I missed lore stones in here.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You've proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. seems there's no escaping the past in this place. So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Just another one of those sections that's just so slow going.
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
There's something in you.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
That's a lovely sound, isn't it? Wonder if I can have a repeat of the first time I came through here. I made it through without any issues. That's the issue I almost had last time, was moving through the chains. What you guys can't feel is every time that thing gets close to me, controller vibrates. Adds a little more of that tension to going through. So, yeah, I have no idea what the death animation for these things is. And I don't particularly care to find out either. So we are going to try our darndest to not find out. Ooh, one of them was close. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting any more stuns. I'm going to have to... I'll go through this another time and find the lore stones in here, okay? Yeah, buddy.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
Oh, man. Forgot I had to balance in here.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Playthrough and a half and I have not fallen. I don't want to do that now.
Dillion. Help me.
Come to me.
I gotta get past this guy.
Dillion. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
And now we run.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You did it with the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Lots of trudging.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind, and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to your heavy strike.
Hold it! Hold the heavy strike! Hold your heavy strike! Unleash the sword! The need focus is building. It's building. You won! Focus! The only way. Focus! There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from a land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
And if you thought the blind section was, creeptacular, welcome to hell. A personal hell.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Ah, big dude again. Oh, my attacks do almost nothing to him. All I can do is...
Finish this! End it now! You're stronger than you. Get focus. Focus now! You can do this. Focus. Focus. It's finished.
Oh, hell no.
I can't do it.
I didn't time my melee well enough.
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
The darkness took her life, and it will take yours. It's taking you. Surrender to the darkness. The darkness is here.
Mama! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrendered to me.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Remember your training.
Ah, come on.
Take him down! Take him down! Get down!
Focus! Focus now! He's gone! It's stronger than you. Oh!
Ah, come on, really?
No, this is nearly the end.
Focus is coming back.
Another big dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And... Ah, come on. Hey, stay away from the other dude. Hate that attack. Ah, I tried to dip out of the way first.
It's nearly over. Finish it. You finished it. You can do this.
Take him. Go again. Down.
Ah.
She's hurt, there's blood.
Piss off.
Take him down, take him down, take him down. He's down, finish him, strike him.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead?
Move.
What hope is there for him, even if his soul...
You're supposed to jump out of the way, Senua.
Do you think he can thank you for what you've done to him?
Holy
To his friends? To his father?
Yeah, those battles feel like they're never ending when you're fighting them.
You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her and held her.
Riding mountains of corpses or corpse mountains. I don't even know what to call them,
I
man.
can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
You've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
I can't believe so many people, myself included, slept on this game. It has won so many awards, deservedly so. And yet, it did not get the massive base that it deserved. It has a following. It definitely has a following of people, and for those that finally pick it up and play it, I mean, from what I've heard, pretty much everybody gets sold on the game, like, holy cow. Just gotta wait for Hellblade 2 to come out. But yeah, this game deserved so much more. Definitely one of those times you would be so glad to hear those voices again.
To do this on your own anymore. You need. There's a way in.
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far. Go on. Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. That's it. Shall we tell her where to go? Shall we?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain?
She's a good girl. Oh, isn't she? Look up. So
Absolutely, man. It's...
Oh, she did.
There's a door.
You can do it. You can see it. Come on, Senua.
such a great game.
I'm not listening.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Just put my phone on vibrate so it doesn't keep barking. Okay, I did not notice the corpse making the noise the first time I came through here. be completely honest, that kind of creeped me out. That. There's not a corpse over here now.
Something's behind the door.
What is it?
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
Don't go in.
Turn back.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you save Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
Ready for some fun? Here we go.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here. Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No, it's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces?
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. Or when her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Zinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
It's not going to run out soon. She hasn't got much time. Burn out. She's too slow. It's not going to burn out.
The darkness will come again.
Hidden in plain sight. She has it. You have it.
Keep going. Two more to find. Why are you doing
These pointless
time? This is. The symbols are pointless. Mother. They're meaningless. Your mother's here.
What are you doing when there's nothing behind the door?
Save Dillion. It's just another trick.
Just to distract her from her real mission.
You think you know, but you don't.
Your mother is...
You don't know anything, or is she? Dillion is dead.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Yeah, hopefully I don't get tagged for that on copyright claim. That stuff's getting ridiculous. Yeah, that's right, I got lost in here last time too.
She can sense it. She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's helping her. It's a safety. Darkness. Do you think you can keep away from the shadows? If you won't? The darkness is gonna help. You're wrong. Fight! Pretend! Swords.
Oh, come on.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
Glad I remembered about that fight, because last time it took me by surprise. I was just hoping I could get all the torches lit before it.
She hasn't. She did it. She's done it. Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zimbel, could see the monster in her.
Okay, not that way. I remember which way I have to go. It takes a long way to the direction I have to go, but I'm gonna get there. Instead of going up, I gotta go down.
The beast has been here. Everywhere. Must be through here. There's water. Just keep going. She'll have to go on. She can't.
Time for some more nerves.
Go out. She can do it. She can't do it. The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. Look. Fire. The light. She won't make it. Forget she has the rockets. Where's the torch? Take it.
It figures this was the one that I did first, my last time through, and now it's the one I'm doing last.
The light will guide you. Look. The roots. Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She can't see them. She doesn't know. Look. These are eyes. Where is it? What are you waiting for? There it is. You have all the roots.
The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rian wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rian before Rian kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the birds' advice. He kills Rian, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest, to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
Awesome. I found one of my missing rooms. But I'm still missing more. One room closer to my platinum. Yay! Still don't know where the rest of them are, though. Or even how many I'm missing. I know I'm missing the story of the, well...
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid thing. What have you done?
No! No!
You've lost it. It's over.
The darkness is back.
Lost him. You've lost him. Get it out! Get to the light!
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zimno while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Father, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Tilly. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Tilly.
Perseverance is the key to everything. At least this ain't as bad as the balance beams. It still definitely gives you a sense of height. The way they work the shadows and how everything moves and aligns.
The beast is down there. No, she knows the beast is down there. He's always watching you. The beast is there. You're never safe from him. You can feel him. She needs to find it. She needs to find it. She lost it and she has to find it. Is it? The torch alight.
Oh, come on. Backed into a corner again. Tight fighting spaces is the worst. Come on. I'm back against the wall. Where's the fire? There it is. battles in tight quarters are not what you want. Where is it? Come on. Here we go again.
Her father tried to help her,
But she wouldn't listen.
he was doing his best. She never, ever listens. Why didn't she listen to him?
Zingo was trying to save her from the darkness.
But she wouldn't listen. She never listened. Because of her. All her fault. All her fault.
And just as quickly as you're glad the voices are back, you once again wish they go away.
She doesn't understand.
Now the darkness has Dillian's soul.
And if you take it and never give it back, she can search and search.
Cross. There we
She'll
go.
let the darkness in. It's the end.
The darkness will take her like it took her mother.
She can't resist. Pointless even trying to retrieve it.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt, his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Into his hands. She was so clear now. She was never here. It was all an illusion. Why did you fall for it? What's she doing?
She's lighting a torch.
She's making light. She's making a fire.
She's got light on the other side.
She'll be safe.
What's that girl?
What's she?
Sigurd learns that Brynhild had once disobeyed Odin, and so he had her punished, stuck her with a sleep thorn, and put her body within a rampart of burning shields. Only a man who knew no fear would ever reach her. But like me, Sigurd is fearless, and passes through the flames, just as I did, and wakes the sleeping warrior girl. She teaches him the secret wisdom of runes, namely victory runes, ship runes, runes for persuasion, runes for truth, runes for healing and help, runes for perception and power. Like Sigurd, the greatest young warrior of the north, you must learn the secrets of the runes to fight amongst the gods in hell.
Somehow I missed that one too.
help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Go down. She has to.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
Go quick. Keep the torch up. Keep the torch up.
I hope you're ready for a good fight, because I'm about to walk right into one.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Come back to me soon.
I'm coming for you.
Follow my voice.
I'm coming. Dillian, I see you. The beast has Dillian. No! You're not taking it from me.
I can smell your
No!
You betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him.
You turned your back on me. That is why Dillian will rot it now. Come into my shadow.
Oh, this fight was such a pain. Bloody coward. Get up, get up.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Shut up. Listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. This time I wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain. To trust him as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
She doesn't want to tell us. She has nothing. She's come this far. She wants to go.
Once you figure that fight out, it's much easier because you understand what's happening. If this is the part that I think it is, we're going to get up these steps here, get a save, and I'm going to jump off.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with
This is
the
a
gods.
good stopping point.
I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillian. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
Gonna get up here and I will call it a stream. Thank you to everybody who is in here or who may have joined, following me along with my journey through Helheim to the gates of hell. We'll pick this back up. I want to say tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it. That'll definitely be this week, though. I'm getting pretty close to the end here. Thank you all, and I'll talk to you next time.